Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to see in Microsoft Azure that what is resource group and what are the benefits of a resource group and how can we use that resource group. If you are familiar with the resources inside the Microsoft Azure cloud, then resources are basically the services. Each service is called a resource. Like if I create an app service, I create a SQL Server service, or create a virtual machine or network service or anything like that, it will be counted as a single resource. So to manage these resources in a proper way, Microsoft provides a mechanism to create a resource group. You can think of resource group as a folder and resource as a file. So we can manage these resources inside a resource group, and these resource groups are organized inside any Azure subscription. So for a single Azure cloud account, there could be multiple Azure subscription, and inside Azure subscription there can be multiple resource groups. And if you have a resource group name like ABC inside your subscription 1, then you cannot create another resource group with the same name, but you can create the resource group of the same name inside your other subscription. So this was the hierarchy of the resource group inside the Azure subscription. So let's see practically how this is. Here I'm inside Microsoft Azure portal, and inside the Azure portal you can see there are many resources created already. And to access the resource groups, you can click here inside on the resource group button, and you will see that there are two resources are created. One is named with Azure Machine Learning, and the second one is with the Hadoop cluster. And you can see the subscription in which these are created and the locations on the regions on which these resources are created. So on this page, if you want to organize, let's say you are so many resources, maybe 100 or dozens of resources groups are created here, and you want to see in grouping, then you can click on here and can group by subscription. Here I have only one subscription, but if you have multiple subscription, you can see the resource group inside under the umbrella of different subscriptions, or under the heading of different subscriptions. And you can group by locations as well. So you can see I have two resource groups in two different locations. Here I am saying this was in East US and this was in South Central US. So this was very simple interface and very useful as well to see. And you can also browse by here, and you can also find out or search any of the resource, like you will click Azure simply and it will filter out. So very easy interface to use, right? And if you want to create any new resource, then you can click on the add button, resource group, then you can create an add button, and it will let you name the resource group. So you can provide a resource group name here, and if I'm going to create AlgoText demo, and remember you can provide hyphen inside this, but you can't provide the space, right? Or you can provide the underscore as well, right? So whatever suits you, you can create. And you can also select the subscription. I have only one. And you can also select the region. So the benefit of selecting region is that if you have created your resource group in East US 2, then ideally all the services inside that resource group will be inside the same region, right? So here just click on the create, It will create a new resource group. You can click on refresh. Here you go. You can see the new resource group has been created, and I can click on this resource group. It will let me create a new service inside this resource group. If I create any service from here, it will be created inside this resource group. Now come to the benefits of resource group. The first benefit is that it will organize your all services. For example, if you are working on machine learning project, then you can create all machine learning related services inside your machine learning resource group. If you are working on big data, you can create on big data resource group and create all services inside that. So this is the first thing. You can organize. You can the second benefit of creating a resource group is that once you have completed your project or task and you want to remove these services, let's say here in Hadoop resource group, I have multiple services, and if I want to delete these services, so if there was not any resource group, I had to go and delete all these one by one. But if these are inside a resource group, then it's very easy to delete all these services on a single click. Click on the delete resource group and provide the confirmation, and in a single click all these resources will be deleted and deallocated, and it will not incur any cost further. Okay, the third benefit of using a resource group is that the cost management. If you want to see that which resource group is producing which cost, or say you have managed your project, let's say I want to see that how much this machine learning project is incurring the cost. So all my services are inside a single resource group. It will be very easy for me to detect or track the cost, and likewise for the big data I can track the cost. So to do this, simply go to here, or you can also go from here, cost management, but the easiest way is to go from here and click on this option. It will let you to this page. Here you will see subscriptions. Select on the subscription, and if you have multiple subscription, it will be visible to here. I have only one, so click on the subscription. I can see the chart. It's being rendered where the cost by resource or services are displayed, right? But I'm interested in the cost by resource group, so simply click on that chart or that tile, and it will let you to the next page or this page. Here you can go and select any of the desired resource group, like Azure ML. I want to see that how much Azure ML is incurring the cost, and apply here. So see, it's incurring this much cost. Likewise, I can go and select the other one or this one to see that how much, because all those services are stopped there, that's why it's not incurring any cost. So this was some cool benefits. Another benefit, or say the fourth benefit of resource group, is if you have multiple subscriptions and you want to move all your services from one subscription to another one, and you have a lot of services, then moving one by one could be a headache. So it will be very easy if you have all your resources and services inside a resource group. Then you can simply move any of your resource group to another subscription. So here is the option to move. If I click on that, I can click to another subscription, or even I can move to another resource group. So by clicking here, because I don't have any other subscription assigned to this account, that's why I'm not able to move to any other. But if you have multiple subscription, you can move easily from here. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching this video.